Hello, my beautiful, lovely internet friends. It is I, Livy, and I am here to get ready. I'm actually going for a photo shoot with my friend today, and the theme is like coffee shop. So I have a super comfy Ravenclaw sweater on because it just seemed like the coziest thing I own. So I'm gonna do a super simple, quick smoky eye for hooded eyes. It's a super nice day out, and I want to have something that's a little bit impactful in my makeup look. First things first, primer. Now I'll be honest, I'm really blind, so I have my glasses off, so I can't see my viewfinder. And you also want to make sure that you wash and moisturize your face. I'm not putting on foundation. A, because I don't know where I put it, and B, I got a nose ring like 6 weeks ago, and I'm super afraid of getting something in my nose ring and getting it infected. So I'm not going to risk that, and I'm just not going to put on foundation. So my go-to is generally a smoky eye because I have hooded eyes. So all that crease work and all that kind of stuff doesn't usually pay off for me. I like to work from lightest to darkest because you can always add more, you can't take away. And so I have, this is the Makeup Revolution palette. I'm just gonna go in, well actually I'm gonna go in with a base color. And there's my cat jumping on the table. Get down! So this is Creme Brulee from Wet n Wild. It's a super light beige color. I use it for base color for a lot of looks. And I just bring that up here to my brow bone, up above the crease area. That gives something for the darker colors to blend out onto. Also, it's basically my skin tone, so it kind of covers any slight, imperfections or anything that's under my eyebrow, like that. I was gonna get a haircut this morning, but I overslept and she canceled on me anyway, so win-win. Also, this is a Real Techniques crease prep brush. I don't know what that means, to be honest. I don't know how you prep your crease for something, but it's very fluffy, and like, it's fluffy but it's dense, so it just kind of lays down the color really well. Alright, step 2. Get a slightly darker brown. Depending on your coloring, you might want a light, like a warm brown, you might want a cool brown. I have eyeshadow on my eyelashes. I'm gonna go with a cooler brown, which would be, oh, I got something in my hair. Girl, I'm a mess. My hair attracts lint. I'm really not sure why, but it attracts so much lint. It's ridiculous. So I guess the coolest brown I have in here would be like this one. So we'll take a little bit of that. It's more like a taupe kind of color. And bring that up right over the eyelid where the crease is. This can be quite heavy because if you have hooded eyes, you're not gonna see a whole lot of it anyway. And that just kind of gives like a nice, smooth, blended effect to the edge of your eye where you're gonna be putting your darker color. But yeah, I'm pretty excited for these pictures. They weren't really planned. She's just kind of starting a photography business and then said she'd be in the area. I keep meaning to do a photo shoot with her, but every time I go to Portland, I just don't usually have time. Okay, so that, wow, that really makes that really soft. So the most important thing when it comes to smoky eyes is that you want to blend a lot. As far as I can see, this isn't blended too bad. Yep, so that's the second color. Now, if I'm trying to do a really intense, like black smoky eye, I would put down like a cream eyeliner or like a cream base of some sort. I'm not gonna do that today because I don't want this to be super dark. So we've got that shade of brown, and then there's like this charcoal kind of color. And I'm going to dip into the charcoal color very lightly and put that next to that brown. Because, like I said, the most important thing with hooded eyes is that all of this area, like 3/4 of your eyelid, isn't going to be visible. So you want to make sure that that area above your eyelid is like a soft transition. Otherwise, you're going to have a really harsh eyelid, and then it's just going to be nothing there. So taking that kind of darker gray color and blending that in, and then doing the same on the other side. And again, with these kind of situations, you can always add more, you can't take it away. So bring that in here. And there, now I have kind of a cool base to work with. Is it even though? The shadow's further down on my other eyelid. I mean, it doesn't really matter, it's gonna get covered up in a second here, but you know, for continuity's sake. Okay, so this is what we have so far. Now we're gonna go in with the black. Oh, my black's seen better days. I really like the NYX Hot Black, but I guess I misplaced it somewhere. This is Panther from Wet n Wild, and there is a lot of shadow comes off when you tap your brush to it. So I find, since I have hooded eyes, it works best to like look slightly down, because that way you can see how much of your lid is actually visible and how far up you'll actually need to blend. I'm not saying like look all the way down, but like sort of head on, but just a little bit down into a mirror. This also helps like for eyeliner, I find. And this is a Wet n Wild brush. I don't think it has a name. But it's like kind of square, but a little bit fluffy on the ends. And that just lays down like a soft, really soft layer of shadow. And then, as you can see, it blends really nicely upwards. So I'm going to go back in. I'm going to do the same thing over here. And I'm not wearing foundation, so I don't really care about fallout. But if you care about fallout, just be really careful when you do this. And then with that little bit of the soft edge, it just really nicely blends into the colors that you've already put on your eyes. Oop. I'm tapping into that gray a little bit more, just because we want to keep everything really soft. And I also do my makeup a little bit darker because I wear glasses. So when you wear glasses, it kind of minimizes all the color that you have on your eyes. Alright, so got that laid down here. Now I'm going to go in with, this is like a blush brush. A really fluffy blending brush. That's too fluffy. The most important thing about a smoky eye, despite all of the mislabeled smoky eye tutorials in the world, is you really want to concentrate the color towards the lashes. Smoky eyes don't have crease colors. It's not the standard crease, brow bone, inner corner, outer corner kind of look. There's a very specific way to do it. So I make it a lot darker towards my eyelashes. Again, this is basically my entire lid, but as you can see when I look up, you really can't see it. So, just trying to make everything look very soft, very blended, very seamless. Now this, I brought that shadow a little bit too far up, but that's fine because you can always go back in with your lighter color, clean that up a bit. Since this is a really smoky look and I really like to concentrate the dark near my eyelashes, take a black smudgy liner. This is Basket Case, the Basket Case eyeliner from Kat Von D. It's fantastic, and I hate that because I don't want to support her, but this eyeliner is really good. So just take some black eyeliner. It's okay if it's not precise because I'm going to smudge it into the black that's already on my eyes. I just want to make sure we don't have any like blank spots where the eyelashes are, because that kind of messes with the whole seamless smoky appearance. And also the eyeliner is going to be darker than the shadow around it. Okay. Could use a little bit more. You can also use a liquid eyeliner, except for liquid eyeliner doesn't really blend out. You'll still usually have a pretty obvious like liquid liner shape, so that's not my preferred method. And then after you put on the eyeliner, any other kind of gaps will usually be filled in when you put on mascara, but I like to do this just because I want it to be as dark around the eyelashes as I can get it. Thankfully, this stuff is really good, so it does what I want. I think I need some more, I don't know, the black doesn't look as even on that eye. I do like to add a little inner corner highlight when I'm doing a smoky eye, just because, I don't know, I think it kind of breaks up the monotony a little bit. I just think it makes the like dark around the outside of the eyes a lot more intense looking. So that's what we have so far. And then I'm going to take a big old swipe across my face. And of course this, like I said, this can always be cleaned up later if it's a little messier than you want. And then, because I don't like doing a whole lot with eyeshadow under my eyes, I just take an eyeliner. I don't like going all the way to the inner corner of my eyes because I wear glasses that make my eyes look smaller. So I usually only do like 3/4 of the way, and then I put like a highlight color on the inside of my eyes. And then take like a little smudgy brush and just kind of smoke that out a little bit, soften it. I don't use any colors to blend under my eyes really, except for like the lighter kind of color, because I already have dark circles. If I blend it too much, it just makes them worse. And it doesn't hurt to take a little smudgy brush around the upper lash line too. And then to set the eyeliner on the bottom, then I take the black. Take the black and just bring that along where you've already put, you know, smudged out the eyeliner. That'll take up some of the emollient texture from, don't brush your eye though. And that'll help that dry down, so it'll stay there. I have watery eyes, so like eyeliner doesn't really stay on me that long anyway. But for the effect we're going for, this will be fine. I'm just gonna take a little bit of that light brown, just the tiniest bit, and just kind of bring it around where any weird lines are. And that'll make it a little bit softer, a little less harsh. I'm not going to say natural looking because this is not a natural look. Unless you are a very fabulous vampire and you always look like this. I feel like vampires probably have more free time than I do though. Okay, and then sometimes I do a glittery highlight, sometimes I do a matte highlight. Also, tip, don't do this with shimmery eyeshadows. It doesn't work. It just looks really weird. And I don't think I have enough time to sit here and torture myself by trying to put on false lashes, so I'm not going to do that. And I just softened the inner corners with this. Just going to go back with that really light beige color and just go in with the inner corners of my eyes. And that will cover up the like little bit of purple I have there. I don't put a whole lot because again I wear glasses, so if I put too much there it'll just get all over my glasses and then it'll leave like a nasty glasses mark. And then just bring that around the outside of the whole eye. Just make everything softened, brightened. And so let me just fill up my roof. Okay. Wow, boy, do I look like somebody's bratty teenage sister. Awesome. That's a good look. I haven't done this since I got my nose pierced, and wow, I feel like I look like one of the Sims from the Herbs. So this is the basic eyeshadow. Doesn't really take that long at all. And then I really like a lot of mascara, so I'm going to use Dior Show. Why did I just do that? I never pump my mascara. Don't pump your mascara. That just puts air into it and ruins it faster. I would curl my eyelashes, but I forgot my eyelash curler and I'm not going to get up to go get it. So I'm just going to put on mascara. I do surprisingly have kind of long eyelashes. It's just, they're very light. So they're really hard to see. Unless I'm wearing mascara. This is Dior Show. This is the best mascara to cry in case you need to know that kind of information. Jenna Marbles tested it, so, you know, I agree with her though. It's probably the best mascara to cry in. Alright, so one eye. Stop rolling away. Eye number 2. Try not to make the mascara face. You know though. Okay. You ever forget there's a clock in your house until you hear it ticking and then you can't hear anything besides the sound of that clock ticking? Well, I just did. And yeah, so I take about 20 years to apply mascara. And then after that, I just want to check and make sure that there aren't any like weird patchy spots or anywhere that is like darker on one eye than the other. Most important thing when doing a smoky eye though is good lighting, because otherwise you're gonna have one eye super dark and blended, and you're gonna have one eye that isn't. And so this looks pretty good, but I feel like there's a little like gapping here, so I'm gonna take the black and the little smudgy brush from before and just get really close to the eyelashes again. There. Alright, how we looking, kids? And that is my finished look. I do kind of want to grab a tissue and just wipe around my eyes. Alright, and then just to wipe up any fallout we got, just take a tissue around your eyes. Maybe don't press as hard as I just did. And of course, the I suddenly feel like I have something in my eye sensation is starting. If you're going to do a black smoky eye, I always suggest do it before you put on any foundation or base color, just because it's dark, it's neutral, and it's going to mess up whatever face makeup you have, and it's going to stick, and then you're going to have to redo all of it. So yeah, that's my basic hooded eye smoky tutorial look thing, whatever, sponsor me situation. And well, I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!